I've got cool D&B songs stuck in my head.
Oh my god, this episode's literally 14 minutes long.
This is apparently the good one.
Hang on. I want to restart it just to do captions.
Oh, Jesus. I got really busy.
Wow, the captions aren't good.
I'm sucking dick in London and in France and in Florida. I'm sucking dick in London. Oh wait, that's a different part. And when I'm in France and in Florida. Something like that.
Ruby! I told you this was a terrible idea! We're fine! Stop worrying! I am so far beyond worrying! In a good way? In a bad way! In a very bad way! Well, why don't we just jump? What are you, insane?
Yes, Ruby is insane.
If somebody was like, hey, write a hacky, funny conversation,
What should we do?
this is what I'd turn out.
What was that?
Hey, Ruby.
Did
Sorry.
your sister just fall from the sky?
God damn. The fight in this episode is choreographed by Monty Ohm, and it's some of the best work ever, IMO. It's so good I rewatched it literally this week.
I mean, his fight choreography is always badass, so I'm sure we'll see some crazy shit.
I'm so glad that didn't splash into my eye.
Oh, jeez.
You see?
Nora?
Oh, yeah, it got all over your face. Well,
That would've been-
face. It's still gonna burn on your skin.
It'll be fine, but that would have been so bad if it splashed into my eye. Holy shit.
Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
I'm queen of the castle. I'm queen of the castle.
Nora!
Coming, Ren.
Did that girl just ride in on an Ursa?
We're gonna fight the scorpion. We're gonna kick his ass with all our weapons. He is a scorpion.
Sorry, I don't feel comfortable wearing a shirt that I just wiped hot sauce off of my face with.
Nora!
So you get shirtless bird now. Landon gave me shit for
Did she
showing
just
my
run
feet
all the way
earlier
here with a Death Stalker on her tail?
this week.
Sexy
I can't
bird.
take it anymore! Could everyone just chill out for 2 seconds before something crazy happens again? Yeah?
That was funny.
How could you leave me? I
Now she's stuck
She's
on
gonna
a
fall.
bird.
she'll be fine.
She's gonna fall.
falling.
No, she will be fine.
She's gonna be fine. She's
Actually,
falling.
now.
Yeah.
Hey, you got her.
Just dropping in.
Ugh.
You know, but that's the reaction you're supposed to get out of Jean. Sorry.
Very Disney.
My hero.
My back.
The shirt came off because I spilled hot sauce on it.
The gang's all here. Now we can die together. Not if I can help it. Yeah! Ruby, wait!
I hope this fight scene's about to happen.
Don't worry. Totally
The shirt was
fine.
torn off by Ruby's hardcore Sakuga action. Do you know about the word Sakuga?
Ruby!
You've said it a lot around me.
It literally just means drawings. When the drawings are really good, they call it good Sakuga, and this eventually got bastardized by the West into just referring to good drawings as Sakuga. So when we talk about like, oh, that was a really amazing Sakuga scene, you just basically mean a scene where the animation was really cool.
Ruby, get out of there! I'm trying! Ruby!
Weiss, right? No, Pyrrha.
You are
It's Pyrrha.
so childish.
No, it is Weiss.
Partner save.
Yes? and dim-witted and hyperactive.
She's got ice
And don't
magic.
even get me started
She has
on
all
the
kinds of
friends.
magic. I don't know.
Oh.
So
They don't have like related to their color magic or something?
no, it's dust. I think it's called
Oh, yeah,
dust.
the dust.
In the first episode where they became partners, you could see on Weiss's sword, or I guess it's a rapier technically. It's like a revolver rapier.
Yeah.
So she like spins it
Revolver
around to use the
rapier.
right kind of dust. And dust has an elemental technique.
A
So
rapier ball.
it's like fire or ice or earth or I don't know. I don't know the
Ah.
extent it goes to. I know fire and ice are
She
things.
has rich people.
I
magic.
can be a bit.
Yes, actually, literally, that is Weiss's power.
Or Ellen says she's the only one who uses dust. She's probably the only one who can
I'm
afford
sure
dust,
Weiss's
yeah.
oldest sister uses dust because she becomes a character.
Difficult, but if
Sorry,
we're going
Ellen,
to
that
do
was
this, we're
snarky and
going
mean.
to have to do this together. So if you quit trying to show off, I'll be nicer. I'm not trying to show
More like she'll be Weisser.
off. I want you to know I can do this. You're fine.
Well, I can literally feel this side of my face burning.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. It's pretty intense.
So happy you're okay.
Probably rub some ice on it or something. I don't know.
It's not going to do
Soap.
anything.
Maybe soap?
Guys, that thing's circling back. What are we gonna do?
I'll circle you
There's
back.
no sense in
Holy
dilly-dallying.
fuck, this is
Our
boring.
objective
Why is
right
this
in
show
front of
so
us.
fucking
She's ready.
boring? Like
Our mission is to grab the
99%
artifact
of the
and make it back
time.
to the cliffs. There's no point in fighting these things.
Running late.
It's no use!
That is an idea I can get behind.
I literally prefer High Guardian Spice. By like
High
a
Guardian
long
Spice
shot.
was not bad.
No, it was pretty fine.
Right. Let's go.
It just came to mind because it
What
also
is it?
did this arc. It feels more like Mashal, the way they're
Nothing.
doing it, but obviously I prefer Mashal over this.
It's kind of funny how these scenes feel more like a video game because they look like a video game.
Yeah. Well, and that's actually, I'll say that's what I like about the way this show does CGI, because what bothers me about a lot of anime, like Ajin, is when they try to look like anime using CG, they lower the frame rate and they make it look like, they try to make it look cinematic, and I'm like, why not just take advantage of all the stuff that 3D lets you do that you wouldn't be able to do in animation, which video games have been doing the whole fucking time. Like, video games have always had all this impressive use of 3D animation. When I'm comparing it in my head to like a Tales of game cutscene, I'm like, wow, these characters are moving a lot. They're actually emoting through their bodies quite a bit, which is why I feel it's somewhat defensible, the art style. You know, like, sure, it's low res, it's kind of hideous. They also just didn't know how to do any better. Like, I've met animators from this show. They literally were like, we are learning how to make 3D anime through this. They're not professionals. It's guys in a bedroom. On that
That's
level,
not
it's
excusable
impressive.
to me.
Well, it's not excusable if you're trying to sell it as something like everyone should watch, which I don't think they were. I think they were making it as like, hey, look at this fun little thing we made, and then it just blew up way bigger than they thought was
Because they were
possible.
making it.
One part of it is that it was Rooster Teeth, yeah, and that they already had a
I
reputation.
don't think
I also just think the aesthetics are incredibly appealing. Like, to gothic high school kids, this show is exactly who they are. Like, this is the Trash Baby show. Everything about Trash Baby aesthetics put perfectly into this show. It's not good, but I understand its popularity completely.
Is there a phone charger in here?
Well, that's
No.
great.
I don't think so. What is that white cord? Is that the
Man,
speakers?
run!
This
Yeah.
it's dead.
Nora, distracted.
What do you mean by dead?
The battery it's connected to is dead.
Oh, the battery. Nice.
I forgot
You
she
can
has a
plug it-
grenade
You can
launcher.
just plug that cord into the computer.
What can I safely unplug?
Is this the action scene? Are we getting it going?
Yeah.
Is it happening?
I forgot that girl had a grenade launcher. So that means I think it's cool.
People are fighting. Is something gonna? Is this it? Is this the choreography? Am I gonna see some choreography soon?
You would fucking hope so.
I am fucking hoping so. This looks like a Demon Souls cutscene, kinda, but shitty and low poly. He broke the bridge. This show definitely has a Namco vibe. Like, it looks like a Namco game.
Man, we get over there. They need help.
Which is not really a compliment.
Yeah.
Damn car RPGs are not very pretty games necessarily. Oh shit. That was kind of neat. Alright, I like that. I wish that each shot was just slightly longer. It feels a little too choppy. Okay, that was alright.
It's tougher than it looks. Then let's hit it with everything we got.
Alright, everybody, let's see it. Let's see some cool action. They're all shooting. Shooting. Get that bird. Get the bird. Get that guy. Alright, now it's Bayonetta. This is the start of Bayonetta.
You wanna go camping tomorrow?
They're all trying to go up. I thought you didn't want to camp anywhere because it was too hot. Do you have the day off tomorrow or the day after that?
Yeah.
I see.
I get off at 2.
I have a plan. Cover me.
I don't mind,
We gotta move.
but you gotta remember how hot it is.
I remember. I also would prefer
Alright, they're
to
getting
be
in, shooting bullets, they're climbing stuff. Everybody's fighting the crab. Get him.
Crab ahead.
Shooting them, throwing stuff
crab
at them.
ahead, big crab.
Getting knocked
ahead.
around, getting tossed.
Hero.
Getting their salads tossed about. Hey, they got him.
Nora.
She did it. She got the crab. Wait, maybe they're gonna double get the crab. Pose for cuteness on the way down. I do like how the pink girl does all her like mugging the camera, like sort of fourth wall break stuff.
I like that she has a weapon that's a grenade launcher and a
And
hammer.
a hammer, that's pretty cool. It reminds me of the Megaton hammer from Zelda.
I'm so hungry.
This song makes me want to make out with an autistic chick really bad.
Don't out mint salad like that.
I don't know if Mid Salad is the right type of autistic for
No,
really-
she's not. I was being silly.
I don't know. She might enjoy this.
Of course you.
I think mint salad would think that the show is dog shit.
But at the time it came out, I think she would have enjoyed it if she knew about it.
No. Mint is an appreciator of good art.
That's true, but she's.
It's one of the
also
things I relate to Mint the most about, is like good art.
Yeah.
This is really bad art. And it's like, sure, there's bad writing. This fight scene's pretty cool. I'll give it that.
It's all right.
It's pretty cool for what they're working with.
Yeah.
But on a whole, I think RWBY's a fun idea.
Mm,
I think it deals with a lot of fun ideas.
yeah.
It looks too much like dog shit
Yeah.
for me to be interested in it.
I don't even like the ideas. I don't. I don't get anything out of this show at all. Other than I guess the music is all right.
That's cool, right? Hang
She
on.
decapitated the bird.
Of course I can.
Okay, so they slingshot her.
They slingshot her, and then she gets the scythe,
She gets a scythe into its neck.
and she's shooting.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she's also.
So she's shooting to, yeah, so Weiss has the magic, or not magic for you
Whatever.
fucking haters
The
out
dust.
there.
Just drags him up, chops the fucking head off. The music's
And-
going.
No, part of the reason
It's neat.
I like this so much is the fact that they lead into the gunfire of it all.
But this is bad art. 5 seconds later. Why I like this so much?
No, it is bad art. I'm not contradicting myself, anime snob. It is bad art, but I do like the physicality they're dealing with of, well, she's not just propelling herself on being such a strong hunter or
Yeah.
whatever. She's literally firing gunshots out of her scythe to give her the power to decapitate this motherfucker.
I think where I connect with Monty Ohm's directing, and I suspect this is true for a lot of us, is that I like writing this type of fight where things are happening so fast that you have to slow down to describe the minutia of what's going on. So there's this effect of time dilation where like you know that what's happening is fast, but you're seeing it slow so that you can understand it. And there's like this slowing down and speeding up effect. I do that a lot in my writing. My fight scenes, if you've read Kusamega, for instance, the fight scenes read like this.
They do.
The nutcheck preview, the Akita fighting Takuma at the start of Volume 3 is basically exactly like this. So I get it. I get what is appealing about it. There's no stakes in this. I don't care about this bird. I don't think anybody's gonna die. What the fuck? This fight means nothing. It's a bunch of like cool looking moves and poses, but like I could just go play a fucking fighting game and it would mean more to me because I was doing it. I don't know. I've seen Devil May Cry 3 cutscenes. Like they're all this type of shit, but even cooler. Hell, I've seen Dead Fantasy made by Monty Ohm, which was just this for like 13 straight minutes. I don't feel like this is so exceptionally badass of a fight that it makes me like, oh, this justifies RWBY now. Like, I don't know, it's fine. It's cool.
Back to the main question. You want to camp tomorrow?
Sure, I said that already.
You got to do the work.
Well,
Wow.
okay.
Wow. Sorry.
By the way, will you set it up?
No, but
Wow.
Wow.
I'm going to be completely honest. That is shitty voice acting.
The writer voices Joan. Incredible. Which one?
Which writer?
This is RWBY's peak, more or less. Really, the whole show? That can't be true. This cannot be the best fucking fight in the whole show.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well,
Gary, that's just not true. It says
was
in the
big.
credits of every episode that Monty Ohm is a writer on the show.
He's one of the 3 writers, Gary.
Yeah, it's
I'm
literally
like,
listed as
we've
writer.
watched the credits to prove you
Yeah.
wrong.
It's in there
Look,
all the time.
we'll watch the credits of this episode,
Russell
and you know
Clark,
who's going to be one of the 3
Martin
writers?
Winchester,
Monty fucking Ohm. I hate
Brosling,
that these
Sky
like.
Lark.
Sorry,
Before you
Gary,
retrieve
you're
the Black
making me
Bishop
not like you
pieces.
again.
From this day forward, you will work together
No,
as
he-
Team
no.
Carter.
You don't have to base someone's
Led by-
entire whether you like them or not over individual reactions to things that they say.
I can and do. for
Monty
you.
got a writer's credit, but he wasn't involved with the actual script.
That
What
doesn't
difference does it
mean
make? It doesn't
shit.
make him not a writer.
Monty Ohm came up with all of this, as far as I'm concerned. And the fact that he has a writer's credit and a creator's credit, I mean, you might think that the creator's credit matters more. He's listed as a writer.
But I'm only talking about the shitty dialogue, man. Chill.
No, I won't. I won't chill about that because you're wrong. You're just wrong. Monty Ohm, if he had a writer's credit, had to approve it.
Yeah, he probably listened to the episodes before they went out.
Yeah,
That
like
is good. Well, and I also think people tend to care too much about what each individual person did on a show. It's the group effort. They all were in the room together. They all made the show. Carrie says, I just have an axe to grind against the other 2 writers. Now that I understand.
that's fine.
That's where I think you're. See, the
you
reason
cut me off at the right
Sorry,
point.
the reason I like to make these arguments, Gary, and like get into what people are saying is that there's always an underlying thing you're really saying, which
Sure.
is like you're not saying Monty Ohm didn't write this. You're saying those 2 other guys suck, and if they weren't here, Monty would have just been making
But
cool
say
fight
that.
scenes. Yeah,
But say that. You can't say, oh, Monty Ohm didn't even write this. It's like, no, he did. He has a writing credit. He had
Yeah.
something to do with it. But going back to it,
his
like,
hands are soiled too. Look, everyone's hands are dirty. I know he's dead. You don't want to disrespect him. You want to believe he would have made everything
no,
right.
I'm sorry.
but they're all fools.
No, I'm tired of this don't disrespect the dead thing.
Monty was literally going to leave Rooster Teeth with RWBY, but then he died. He wanted to get better writers, but didn't live long enough to do that.
No, I don't
what did he
care.
die of? Because that is so suspicious. Allergic reaction and surgery? Oh, that sucks so fucking much.
Look, let's not detract from the point that no matter what, Munchie is a piece of shit.
All right, let's finish RWBY.
I, Cardin Winchester.
Whitey Bulger.
John Law, Lai Ren. Kira Nikos. Nora Valkyrie. The 4 of you retrieve the white rook pieces. From this day forward, you will work together as Team Juniper. led
Not Team Juniper, Team JNPR.
by
Oh.
Sean R.
Huh? Led by?
Congratulations, young man.
Based.
And finally, Blake Bella,
Sucks that she dies.
Ruby Rose, Weiss Schnee, and Yang Xiaolong.
Why is there death in this show? This is the least serious show I've ever seen in my life.
Work together as Team RWBY. Led
Her
my
team is
God.
named Ruby, and the show is named Ruby, and the main character's name
Roll
is
the
Ruby.
credits.
by Ruby Rose.
I'm so proud of you!
It looks like things are shaping up to be an interesting year.
We got more super chats for Ruby videos. Wait, when did that happen? Like the next episode or a different unrelated, like a different Ruby?
The thing that sucks about the whole
Ruby's
Munchie
first
screed
team-up
I went
video.
against, or went on, I don't dislike Munchie as a person.
Mm.
I dislike his principles,
Mm.
which from what I'm gathering are that he doesn't value people he hangs out with as friends.
Oh yeah, and we have to watch Love Live Sunshine also. So.
I guess we do. But no, it...
Open it.
You just tried to think of some reason we don't have to.
No, it's just bad. It's bad practice.
We're gonna
It's bad practice not as a business person, as a human being.
You're talking about Munchie or Love Live?
Yes.
Okay.
What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? Yeah. What's my worst? Yeah. Come on, let's go. What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? What's my worst? Yeah. What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait? What's my worst trait?